Make me ask twice. Sooner than we'll get you. Take it in stride. You're here 'cause I let you. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. Would they know who you are? Have you spoken the dark? Does your voice separate from the noises they make? Can you make them believe that you're off already? Are you feeling yourself, or are you begging for someone else? You'll see underneath the pleasantries of modern expectations is where you can find your own darker side. Make me ask twice. Sooner than we'll get you. Take it in stride. You're here 'cause I let you. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. Keep it inside. I don't run a circus. Swallow your pride. I should make you nervous. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. You deserve the success. Shut your mouth, don't second guess. Nothing's holding you back but your lack of self-respect. Watch them think it all through. No one walks over you with enough confidence. You can change every damn circumstance. You'll see underneath the pleasantries of modern expectations is where you can find your own darker side. Make me ask twice. Sooner than we'll get you. Take it in stride. You're here 'cause I let you. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. Keep it inside. I don't run a circus. Swallow your pride. I should make you nervous. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. You let it loose and it is taking over. It feels so new, you never took it this far. You've come more near than you ever thought. Never go back to before. Make me ask twice. Sooner than we'll get you. Take it in stride. You're here 'cause I let you. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right. Keep it inside. I don't run a circus. Swallow your pride. I should make you nervous. I don't need attention. That ain't my intention. You are gonna love when you are wrong and I'm right.
Well, hello, welcome back. Of course, to me too. It's been pretty much a week, maybe a little bit more than a week. Also, the game is currently updating. I forgot to update it before I started streaming, so it'll launch at some point. But how are you guys doing? How have you been? It's so eerily silent without a game in the background. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. Nice, the game's working. Me not having played any of these games in so long means that I have to remember all my logins for everything. My welcome back. Yes, I am alive. Somewhat. It is probably 100 degrees in my room, and it's 7 in the morning. It's not quite that hot outside, but because I have my computer on, it has warmed up very quickly. We have to decide what server we're gonna pull for Himiko on. Probably server 2. I'm not sure. Yes, yes, it is. I definitely understand.
Restore the skies.
I do want to pull for her as well.
Time to cleanse the filth. Embrace a new
We'll see.
life. Return to dust. Everything in this world is bleeding. May death protect us!
Regardless, I am glad I managed to wake up early enough to stream at least a little bit today.
Yeah.
My sleep schedule has been all sorts of messed up. And then I almost got it completely fixed, and then it got messed up again.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Death protect us!
They have her at E6 S5 if I recall correctly. And then bought the skin as well. Right, we can buy this. And the new pom-pom outfit. You have to pull 200 times to get one of them for free. That's just for the light cones. We just get one of their copies normally, right? At some point. Well, if I end up pulling for Himiko, 200 might not be too challenging to hit. Hi, welcome back. I have been good, then bad, then moderately okay. My sleep schedule was almost fixed, and then I had a really, really bad pain flare up on Friday, and it just completely wrecked my sleep schedule. It completely derailed me from everything I was planning on doing. It was quite the adventure.
Initiating route clearance.
We get to just pilot a mech around. Thank you.
Set forth! Lead us starward!
I still need to finish the previous story. I meant to finish it before she came out, but that didn't quite go as well as I had planned. Hi, welcome back. How are you doing?
Toward distant horizons!
Heard the call.
Be cooler if the mech killed mobs like
Start with a single step.
Acheron. That's true. You've been feeling drained since last
Watch over
week.
you and guide you on your path.
We are the Trailblaze!
Also, yes, not the type of adventure I was hoping for.
Light up the cosmic
They
night!
do in most cases. when you're in too much pain to
Soaring
move,
above the lands.
not
This
so much.
is permanence.
Drive toward new dawn!
Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Toward distant horizons! I'll safeguard your path!
Easy physics. That is true.
I'll endure. Open doors.
We are the Trailblaze!
Execute judgment. Execute judgment. Execute judgment.
We might have fun
Light up the cosmic
on
night!
Server 2.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Drive toward new dawn!
Mountains roar, dragons rise.
Maybe we'll also
Soaring
go for
above
her
the
on Server
lands.
2.
This is permanence.
Toward distant horizons!
I guess we never did Sparksy's trial. Or not on this server at least.
All's revealed in the... Watch this.
No need to hesitate. Your judgment.
Baneful clouds scatter!
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Shut! Observe the heavens with my divinations! A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Can you find the answer?
I have to go and turn my fan on. It is way too warm in here. I will be back in just a moment.
Mountains roar, dragons rise. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Party to the end of the world!
Evil portent. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Like that, huh?
A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Well, hopefully that'll help. It is cooler outside than it is in here right now.
Stars favor us. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Choose.
I didn't finish the event from the last batch. Oops. That's fine. We'll do it at some point.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the distance.
There's a hamburger. Mhm. And thanks for stopping in. Good luck with chores. That it does. Yes, hopefully. Hmm. Relatively straightforward.
Refreshed and invigorated.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Anyone here? Here? Hello? Hello?
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper.
It has a little hat.
You have a very high
Which is
body
adorable.
temperature. Please try not to overheat the room.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurry.
The former comic artist, Miss Nihilux.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be.
This
Every
looks
guest
like
in
it has a
this hotel is an
snowball.
imaginee with quite a history.
Like these look like they're
That Arcadian
indented,
over
but
there, that's a former superhero.
Which one? Never heard of him.
That one over there is one of
pretty
the
sure that's
old
just a snowball.
Strangelings. They're a former Kappa. Works manager.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imagine go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant.
Former frost giant.
Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant. Of course, that was back in the Cinder Age.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I
Hi,
have
welcome
not
back.
tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now.
Thanks for hopping in. I do really appreciate it. Good luck on finishing your event.
Indeed.
Hi, good
another
morning.
glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
That is a secret. Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imagine who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to
How
her
am
have
I?
flocked
I
here.
am doing alright today.
You see,
Very
they all
happy I
claim
woke
they
up
have some
early
sort
enough
of
to get in a
connection
little
to her,
stream before
or
work.
hold some secret about her.
I had
I
almost
bet they're just
completely
trying to
fixed my
scam
sleep
people out of wish
schedule,
power and credits.
and then
Just like all those people
had a
who swear
really
they're aha.
high pain flare up day, and it just completely derailed
You're not
absolutely
wrong.
everything.
But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names.
Hopefully, I can get my sleep
Good luck with
schedule
your
back on
errands.
track
Bye now.
so I can stream pretty consistently again. It is a snowball.
I heard Graphia is still here in this hotel.
You can see me, and I shall hide no longer.
Well, have an awesome rest whenever you do fall asleep.
The sovereign of all paintings, the source of all schools, the mother who birthed all Imagine. Unfortunately, my wish power is spent, and I can no longer weave my imagination arts. But you and I share a fate, with just a few wish bays to aid me.
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish bays, you should give them to me.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
I don't care which. One of you, come help me fight a Lord Ravager.
The Lord Ravager? To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not Graphia.
Simply put, we are Imagine born from people's imaginations of Graphia. As for me, I was sketched by a rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook, which explains why I look a bit
Welcome
rough.
back.
I am
Was it a successful outing?
longing for Graphia in plain Arcadia.
I am the armored goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha Wars. Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Inkblade. If you're looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you give up. I've seen countless Imaginae on the verge of exhausting their wish power, begging the mother of Imogenesis to extend their lives with her paintbrush. Not a single one has ever succeeded. In the end, only those of us making
It
a
was for
living
the
off
most part, but there were really
Graphia
long lines
brand
today.
are left.
I see.
When it comes down to it, she's nothing more than a legend.
Who knows? Maybe the IPC made up some story to boost the hotel's revenue.
I mean, the Cinder's age was over 1,000 years ago. Maybe the only thing left is the longing for Graphia. There's one very simple way.
She created all Imaginae with her brush. Word has it, she waits at the end of the world in Canvas to see off those whose time has come. But every Imaginae who has seen her is, of course, dead.
No, this is the previous story. I never finished it.
Huh? These three aren't just fakes. They're also wackadoodles.
There are also wackadoodles.
As I suspected. Finding Graphia was
What an
never going to
odd
be easy.
saying.
Besides us, there are plenty of ancient Imaginae living here, ones that have long gone extinct elsewhere. Some even claim to be original works by Graphia herself.
If you're serious about finding Graphia, you should try asking them.
I don't really think I am.
Graphia is still here
I
in
mean,
this
we got like 2 or 3 hours into the story, and it's probably 8 or so. But every little bit that we can catch up
Apparently my
counts.
great-grandmother is still in this hotel too.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her. If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and Canvas upside down. You know this, right? Over 140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punklord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world in Canvas. I think disturbing her world in Canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis. A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive? So that friend wanted you to find
Just how
Graphia,
long have they been
but they
alive?
didn't tell you
That's
how.
kind of rude. I don't think it was intended in a rude way, but it kind of came across that way.
The only thing Evanesia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puffball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day. The Holy Grail War!
Yes, it was quite the delivery. It was an intentional choice, I think.
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too. Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it. No matter, Miss Colt has got you covered. We use ley line resonance. This hotel is built on Graffia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you? I was just kidding. Sorry.
I started reading a new.
Oh, honestly,
I don't know what it's really considered as. Webcomic, manga, manhwa, who knows? I'm not sure where its location of origin is, which changes the name, but it's called Fogland. It's actually been pretty good.
I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Definitely a unique idea.
Wait, this is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
It's about webcomic. That felt the most right.
Nihilux has a point.
Just based on
That
art
Casper guy
style.
is a survivor from the
But
Cinder
it's about
Age.
this
Maybe he
prison
really does
known
know
as
something.
Fogland. Fog, like FOG, as in the weather event. Like it's foggy out. But it's a prison that's enveloped in this fog, and it basically gives people enhanced abilities. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's about 40 chapters out currently.
Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
I spent my whole life in a frozen wasteland.
Nai, how are you? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Welcome back, of course. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by it. I didn't think it was going to be that good. And then all of a sudden I'd read all the chapters, so I figured it was worth the recommendation.
The dead return! Oh!
So make a way. Be of your body and mind. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. This aroma is much better.
Near dog sitting, and they had an incident. The hot spring heals us. I was just about to comment that I wish it did something. Very good timing. The snowman was definitely adorable. To clean up your floor and her fur. Wow, these are really far away. Okay. Well, at least I can see that one now. Nice, we made it.
Careful analysis is the key to victory.
This is a very nicely done area. No sample hiding in the snow.
Casper? Are you there?
X Mega Ridge.
I'm not. me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia. But if I tried too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago,
It is a very interesting mini
my
game,
soft, squishy head starts to throb.
or
and
puzzle
start
game, I
melting.
guess.
Drip, drop, drip, drop. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you. A snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar. It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in. Well then, come at me, Nameless. I'm a snowball fight veteran. I won't lose.
I just took a look at the weather report for this week because I don't want to have my window open and my fan on when it's hotter outside than it is inside. So I was just checking to see how warm it was. And apparently I have thunderstorms the entire week. Even into next week. My joints are going to be very unhappy with me this week. Fogland. Mhm.
Well then, come at me. It's snowing!
Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you? How have you been? You're fine now. I am doing alright today. Super happy I managed to make it back streaming. It has been way too long. I know, that was kind of rude.
Phew. Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry. But I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her. She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!" Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow.
So why exactly? Well,
Then we'd have snowball
Casper
fights against
used
the
to
Void
be
Rangers
a
together.
frost giant
Under the giant moon. If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole.
and is now
So
some other
crispy and
kind of
tasty.
snow related Wispe.
There was someone else. Just thinking about them makes
But
my
he's also
blood
Casper the
boil.
Ghost.
He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of
Good
us
name
teamed up to
choice.
challenge him. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars. So, in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas.
I need to finish working on some of the emotes I've been working on
Couldn't find my
and
other
get
6
them
friends,
uploaded.
but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived. So, I went to her front door again.
I have one that's
lit the
almost
ground
completely
lamps and
done.
shouted, "Snowball fight!" It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. At last, I saw her drift out.
Oh, I meant to say this
She
earlier and then I
held me
got a
and
little
cried,
distracted.
saying, "I'm sorry."
But I'm very,
And
very excited
"You've
to be
done well,"
hopefully
over and over.
getting my sleep schedule
Mm,
fixed,
it was
figured
just
out,
one
one of those
last
two,
game. We could have just won it
and
back
then
some
being
other
able to
time.
stream consistently again.
That was the last I saw of her. I only shared some memories of a snowball fight. If it helped you, Nameless, then I'm happy. That's
Yeah,
all
I
I'll
might
ask for
make some
another.
changes
If you're still up for
to
fun
them
games,
and then just
come
upload them
find me
again
for another
later.
snowball fight sometime.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
We're stealing a lamp. Apparently.
Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path like this. Oh, these atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps.
If any of you do decide to give it a read, let me know what you think.
These two little lamps don't look reliable at all. Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber? Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either. I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out. This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll, listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my
If she is
inspiration will flow
Graphia, I
again
really
like
wouldn't
these
be
waters.
surprised. Just based on how graphic she looks. Or graphic novel inspired, I guess I should say.
I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those two goons breathing down my neck, anyone would hit a complete creative block. Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat? I just reached the real versus fake Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Who is that?
When did you sneak out?
That was fast!
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate asset, I mean Miss Colt, escaped. Now that's scary.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were
She
headed.
has a very
Otherwise,
noticeable
you
red
might have
hair.
slipped away for real.
Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Come on, not again! Little raccoon! Help!
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
Is she Graphia?
You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching
Very much
so
so.
desperately for me? My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
You're saying you are Graphia? Huh. She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Child,
Can you prove
were the
it?
one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me. I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange. Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct? Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanescia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions.
You must have many questions. Lists 5 different questions.
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you, during the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless. Do you carry a token from Evanescia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you.
Nai, welcome back. Good morning. Thank you so much for the resub. That is not what our mask was like. Right? Didn't we have a raccoon mask? How am I? I'm doing good right now.
The secrets
This past week has been
entangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a
not the
story.
best. I had a really bad pain flare up
1,000 years ago,
on
the
Friday
legions of
where
the
I just like
demons
could
from
not
beyond
move at all.
descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing
So
aside
that
a
kind of
feather.
derailed my fixing of my
Among
sleep
the countless
schedule.
victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion. Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland. Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantas moon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower.
I guess I should add that
looked
I am
like a
very much
wounded
looking
iron
forward
dragon
to
that had fallen to the
getting
earth.
into a routine and being able to stream more consistently, and hopefully my employment won't change,
That
so
tower,
it'll be
which stood only
consistent
for a
for
moment,
many
was the
years
crashed
rather
Astral
than
Express.
for
And
a month or
Graphia's
two.
family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name. The Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the
You've
day
been
that
dealing
Graphia
with
stepped into the mortal world.
an
Her
annoying
life as the mother
headache.
of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was
That's
forced
unhelpful.
to seek the aid of the Phantas Moon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Ionic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield. This was also the first time in the history of the Phantas Moon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond. The Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad.
Yeah, I hope it starts feeling better.
She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games. Nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Cinderth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside. Yes. As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
So, are we leaving right now?
Yeah, hopefully someone can give
But there is
you
no need to rush. You have a friend here who is
more
lingering with
insight
a
into
heart
what's
full
going
of
on and how to
farewells.
fix it.
You mean... Blade.
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Graphia vanished? How elusive. Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove first.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients. How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip. Say something.
Didn't know you
Wait,
were a
why
forestry
is-
expert.
I'm not
Why is he
joking.
back in
I'm
his
serious.
previous outfit?
If the Elwood absorbed
Not in his
another
new one.
emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice.
Wait, it's still up? I didn't think it was. I thought it ended like yesterday. But maybe we shouldn't pull for him.
Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just playing dumb.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand.
Arknights.
Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that girl reclaiming her future, then I'd be willing to
That
pick up
girl?
that level 999 cartridge too. Even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again. Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Feel better.
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict,
That's so sad.
I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
It's just us.
Next time, it'd be better if you didn't try to sneak up on us like that.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in Canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
Refreshed and invigorated.
Should we do our polls in Enfield now, or should I wait? Basically, should I do more HSR story, or should I go do our polls? They have a claymore now. I could. Definitely a possibility. Let's just really quickly see how many pulls I have. My computer might explode since I have both games running at the same time. Maybe. Also, I did not log in enough times to get all of his free pulls. which is unfortunate. Somehow I didn't see that.
Uh-huh.
We have 52,000. This night, I have no idea how many pulls this is. We have 3 more of his tickets, so we might as well do at least one more 10 pull.
Opsy, 7 Skirmisher, Flora.
So I guess we should go until we hit the 6-star, which may be him and it may not be him, right? We'll do a few more. That's a lot of copies. So those are for the next banner. Well, I've had really good pull luck so far in this game, so I'm really not surprised that it's like, oh well, you want this character, now you can't get them.
O knowledge most ancient, lead us not.
It feels like that's usually what happens. Alright, hopefully we get lucky.
Excuse me, is this where we sign up for the...
Camille Arno, Agash Makanas of Zeshka. I seek a dangerous Sarkaz criminal who wields witchcraft as a weapon. For this, I require the strength of Enfield.
Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I pulled for him because he looks cool. And now I have more pulls that I can use later.
Over here, Edmund! Contemplation, computation, utterance,
And you're back. Welcome back.
abandonment.
And we have another copy of her, which is great.
Over here, Edmund!
First in blood, concluded in blood.
Is his weapon important? Or is it not that important? Alright, we'll pull a few times for it. That's not the one we're looking for. But it is a spear. Two in a row. You have like 4 copies. This was a really good 10 pull. We will stop pulling there, just so we have a few for the next character, because it'll be around for a little bit.
Over here, Edmund!
Birthed in blood, concluded in blood.
I like his extra little wingy. It's adorable. He has very cool looking wings. They're cooler than mine. It's a little sad, but it's fine.
This sharp instrument could impale even the Blood Sea. I shall wield it with care.
Very nice. Successful pulls. Alright, time to go back to HSR story. Does his story quest disappear when he does?
Should do it.
If he does, then I probably won't get a chance to do it until his character comes back again. Hi, welcome back. How are you?
Little one, I choose you. I summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis.
It's a magic train.
May she come forth and
It doesn't need
deliver
them.
us
It has
into the
wheels.
world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
I'm doing pretty good today. Thanks for asking.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone! Into the world in canvas!
How odd.
Square wheels
This
in
time
that.
the visitors actually know of my existence.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an Imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in Canvas with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
It both looks fancy and doesn't have any
see.
texture.
You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
I mean, like, it doesn't have any textures.
The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long.
Well, if you've been
As
alive,
is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward.
for
which will
1,000
guide us to the
years,
other side.
saying it's just a matter of time.
I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold, the perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was once a craftsman.
Welcome back.
And those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul, blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything
That's a
you wish for.
lot of red spider lilies.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation?
Alright, thanks so much for stopping
I
in.
saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk.
Meaning to hire a new cleaning person?
You smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
Mm. This area is very pretty.
We have reached the end.
That blue maw. So, this is it.
No, we can't.
Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw.
Maybe you can try skipping instead.
If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium.
There's
Holding
a
the
bunch
eternal
of random
conflict where the
weapons.
veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul. The fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
You know,
Beneath that calm of yours,
a lot of random stuff is coming up at work now, too.
lingering agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
Thank you for the
You're
stretch.
telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
Is there really no other way?
Silver Wolf. I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
You already
The
took it
box?
apart?
A long time ago.
The
Quite a few
box
treasures
uses
in
as
there.
a footrest.
A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat-scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hid it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
You used to average 5 or 6 emails a day.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
That's so sweet.
Just a broken blade. That is all. You talk too much.
Before you go, you have something to say to her, too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path or were
Reborn?
forced onto it. Leave
Who
no
were
room
we
for regret,
before the Stellaron then?
and never deny the path you've traveled. Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Go. Farewell. Let everything end, or truly begin. In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed? sea of clouds. Ambrosial Arbor.
We've been there before.
That with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Master. I am sorry. You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
Huh. A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
That's
not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead,
he made
it
it.
is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered, why would you come all the way to this Yanzhou to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer.
Ashvail's staff.
Unlike you, I won't live to
The
see them wiped out. But my blades will.
one for
Look at this blade.
not
Fresh from the
Mansour
forge today.
Terai for
I made it.
Imbiber de Lune.
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is, what defines a blade? He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods.
Yeah, it is a pretty rude question, but I think that they're both kids. Or at least one of them sounds like a kid.
I thought you'd go with Lone Cloud or Guiyun.
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her. In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you.
Yeah, very fair.
Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm going to call it Recurve Bow.
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Look at you! skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be trapped in this flame wheel forge for the rest of your life. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Luofu. Wanna come along?
Staying in a single place your whole life. That won't do.
Yeah, recurve bow is a style of bow. It's like naming your sword sword.
Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago.
As Jing Yuan's
Old friends have
blade.
drifted across the stars, but he remains.
I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with it, but that's basically what she did.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-life species. Xianzhou swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master. I simply do not have the time.
But like Blaine said, your name is not human. It'd be like naming a person human,
It seems you think little of us Xianzhou people then.
which would be a very odd
The
name.
future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a promise.
Alright, deal. Then I want a Devastator Glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
Named
Wait until you
person,
have grown a
person.
bit taller. Then it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now,
Just the
we
same
are
thing,
one.
but in a friend.
Together we shall bring glory to the Xianzhou, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down.
All of existence.
The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yingqing. Yingqing. How did you end up like this? The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yingqing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the Shadow of Veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude.
No, it's friend.
So I have but one question. Do you want out? If so, just nod.
It's a bread slicer.
There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will carve a bloody path to get you out. Right now.
There is no need. I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flame
respect your choice. Just as I did all those years ago.
Pity. So much in this world does not go as we wish. This is not my work. This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
That some parents do, where they
itself
take
is
a normal
fine.
name and they spell it weird.
But the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate Blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a
I'm not
legendary
surprised.
blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long
I just
time ago.
feel bad for the kids who have
My
weirdly
hands
spelled
cannot do what
names.
my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is.
Like the fact that you can have numbers and I believe special characters in your name is certainly a choice.
A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend. But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter.
Man, don't they have to be like
matters
normal
is-
names?
Do you remember this weapon?
They can't be like weird spellings just for the
I
sake
don't
of being weird
understand what you're
spellings.
talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all?
And no numbers.
You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Or
They really
next
are.
time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Yeah, but that's not really a special character. I don't think. Because it just changes the way that a letter sounds. It's not like adding an asterisk in somebody's name.
Apprentice, come here.
Yeah, I mean, they're not used in our alphabet here. So they'd be considered a special character here.
I am here. Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret. The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades,
My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I
So
will
they
never have the
went with
chance
the
to
German
repay it.
spelling, and the German spelling doesn't have one.
Let it all out. You feel a bit
Or is
lighter
it
now,
just like
don't
the
you?
alphabet? I don't know what the alphabet looks like, actually.
Isn't there one last piece you have yet to show me?
I'm sure if I saw it, I would recognize it.
It is yet to be named, has it not?
I see.
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard's sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master, how did you...
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now.
Mm-hmm.
My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
Definitely much more convenient to just leave it out.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies.
They had to use it.
Go now and forge it anew.
Forge it anew. Interesting.
Who is this voice?
More than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Ying Qi himself said that back when he was nearing his end. Shu.
That's not how I envisioned Shuhu sounding.
And leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bid to drag me down with you. A pity, truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again.
Kind of wild that he's just having a conversation with
Is this not exactly what you
Shuhu, the alien.
trapped in this waking dream.
That would be
You cling to what is gone and tremble at
an absolutely incredible signature.
Yet when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift.
What a cool signature.
Some master craftsman,
Currently, it's just Elena.
beauty of shaping,
Yeah, what a cool title.
can grant you the power of reshaping life and death, bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again,
Oh, hi, Cat.
giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
I do have a title. Which title?
You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, unnecessary tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning
The Eater of Yellows.
this maw, shall become your prison for all.
Nay, it's been a long time since I've run Yellows. It's been several years at this point.
Return for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp, until your very will dissolves into nothing.
So, in PSO, one of the repeatable activities requires these yellow triggers to start the activity. And it's like 10 of them, or 3 of them, or 5 of them, however many per run. And I probably used 100,000 of them.
To bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them. A slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions.
You can level your characters by doing them,
Pathetic prisoner.
and every character has access to every class, and you level the classes individually. So I had at least one character on each of 4 servers. I have at least 2 characters on pretty much every one. And so for all of those characters, I leveled every single class, which takes a really long time. So I was just running these activities over and over and over and over again.
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want. Let the maw of this Eon husk be the furnace. Let
Yeah,
our
back when I
undying flesh
used
be the
the
iron.
integrated throwing system all the time, which I did actually get it working again,
1,000 times over, be the hammer.
but it's not running currently.
I shall forge and recast you
You
again
could
and
use
again.
biddies to throw them at me.
Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yaosha. Are you ready? To turn your vengeance against your god.
definitely will wear that title with pride. At the same time, yeah, sure. It's probably the one I'm thinking of. The one where Sev threw 800,000 yellows at me.
This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
Oh, ew. I cannot listen to that. No. I
When
can't.
reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms
Back when I
weak
was talking
and
it like at the
enraged,
highest part of
whereas
my range,
59%
my voice
will
range,
exhibit indifference or outright rejection.
it has one of the highest view clips, I
Choosing to
believe.
conduct a covert
Also, if you
investigation
know what you're looking
instead is
for,
entirely unheard of. You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantasmoon games. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent.
well, looking at my
with
current
each
model
piece
versus
serving
what
as
it
a
used to look
microcosm
like,
of a different planet.
like I have so
That
much
was
more
when it
movement
suddenly
now.
dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone. Lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our..."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the
It
Legion had
is
surrounded the
so unbelievably hot and
Legends of the
humid where I am
Graphia
right
clan
now.
abound
It's
within
hardly
Arcadia.
ever humid,
To this day,
so it's
many
really, really
believe the
uncomfortable. It's
Weathering
normally
Curse is a scar.
like if it's
seared
hot, it's
into
more
your
of a
very
dry heat than a
bloodline
super
from
humid
Graphia's
heat.
struggle against the Legion. Conjecture. Mr.
It's not
Ryusuke
as hot as it
was
could be
tracking the
because it's
demon from
been
beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia
why is
clan's
that
curse.
broken?
Any other conjectures?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a
Well, I don't know why that's broken.
52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have
Do you have to
even
do
chosen
follow
to
in
work
for
him.
you?
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Yeah, okay.
Dad? Do
You
have a minute
typed
to
it
talk?
before I could. But what I was going to say is that
1000% free for you.
let's see.
This surprise call for your old
It's
man. I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you.
it's been raining constantly. It was like on and off raining and thunderstorming, kind of on and off. But it's also like low 30s in the temperature right now. So it's super humid. It's like really gross.
And that kid is something else too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years.
Almost 4 whole
The
years.
blood-stained games are finally over.
Low 30s C. It's the 80s.
It's time we sat
Fahrenheit.
down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, give me...
There's no need. I should have seen that.
Himeko! Himeko! Come over. Tell me more about this.
We finally found a point to pause. So, that being said, I am gonna call stream here because I need to shower and then get ready for work. Just because it is so gross out. Yeah, work is in like 45 minutes, in like 35 minutes. So, yeah, probably should go get ready. Yeah, I'm debating if I should stream after work as well as before work, or rather at least stream after work, even if I can't stream before work, just until my sleep schedule kind of gets sorted out. Because I don't work for that long. I'm only at work for 5 hours. But in any case, thank you guys so much for stopping in, for hanging out. I probably won't raid today. I'm probably just gonna end. Actually, who's live? Let's see. We will raid because we can, and there's people live. Great. And thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let's go here. Alright, for those of you who stopped by and checked out the stream today, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. For anyone who followed, thank you so much for the follows. I look forward to seeing you guys around again. Hi, welcome back. Sorry, I'm ending right now. And for those of you that were hanging out and lurking, thank you so much for hanging out and lurking. Lurkers are so incredibly helpful and important for me and for every other streamer. So thank you so much for keeping the stream open. And of course, for everyone who hopped in chat, thank you so much for hopping in chat. It always makes my day to see you guys hop in, say hi, chat with me and with each other, especially since I've been gone for a little bit over a week and gave absolutely no warning about streaming today. Thank you so much for being here. If you are subbed, it'd be awesome if you could copy and paste the raid message with my emotes. Otherwise, if you could use the one with the dinos. Okay, I'm done with all of that stuff. Hopefully I will be live tomorrow and throughout the remainder of this week and hopefully weekend as well. I am working on getting my sleep more regulated so that I can be consistent again. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But again, if you could remember to use that raid message, thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye for now.